me see if they're still logged in. Can I be heard, Mr. Kibunja? Can I be heard?
Yes, my lord. We have put in our application.
Yes.
Is dated the 2nd of December. It is under certificate of urgency.
Yes.
And we have received from Mr. Amanya today grounds of opposition against the application. They are dated 11th of December, but they were served this morning to our opponents.
Yes.
We are prepared to argue application, if the court allows.
My lord, if I may,
yes.
Mr. Sekwe.
Yes, I called on you earlier, Mr. Sekwe. Just a moment. There's something in the chat. Let me just take a moment. Yes, Mr. Sekwe, you were saying? Mr. Sekwe? Council are typing in the chat function. The proper way to deal with matters is to wait for a natural break. You then put your hand up and then we will address you on your concerns. The cause list is as it is, and I will just go down the cause list. Mr. Sekwe, you're saying on behalf of the 2nd and 3rd?
We need to file our response to the application as well as the petition. As my lord, we are in the process of doing the same. We only need 3 days to finalize that. By close of the week, we should be able to have filed. As regards the applications for enjoyment as interested parties, we have to see the application, but my lord, on our part, we are not opposed to the application.
President Tabo, are you there?
My lord, on our part, we have managed to file our grounds of opposition to the main petition. They said the same as 2nd of December 2024 and have been served upon the parties. On the issue of the applications by the intended interested party and the intended 4th and 5th respondent, my lord, we do not wish to oppose the same. We only be responding to the main petition.
Ms. McKenna, is it the intention of your application to join the 2 stated persons as interested parties or as intended respondents?
I believe our application was to be so as to be enjoined as interested parties, owing that our clients have a legal nexus to the issues of the main petition.
That application?
Pardon, Your Honor?
Do you have the application to hand? Do you have it before you?
Allow me just a minute to access it.
It's your application dated 26th of November at prayers number B. The applicants intended 4th and 5th respondents to be joined as 4th and 5th respondents respectively.
My lord, you see the
Councillor Manya, my apologies, Council. I have to place you aside. There is a Winnie, presumably an advocate. Please switch your camera so we can discuss. You're not in any trouble. I just require to explain to you what is perhaps happening with those judgments. You're typing in the chat. Please switch on your camera. The person who is asking about the Jacinta Nguli versus Cooperative Bank, it's commercial appeal number 15 of 2021. Okay, so if you're logged in and you can hear me, for some reason the CTS did not pick the dates for any of my commercial matters this week. We're investigating why that is, perhaps just a slight system error. So I'll give new dates on CTS. I cannot deliver a judgment if there is no cause list to back it up. That matter, even if I gave the judgment date in the file, which I agree I did, but as happened yesterday, has happened today, and will probably happen tomorrow and Friday, if your matter is not on the cause list, I will give you another date. Sorry, Councillor Amanya.
I beg your
Proceed.
pardon.
my lord, the applications that have been made.
Yes.
Most of those applications, my lord, is one is to join as respondents.
Yes.
And you see, my lord, also the orders that are seeking is the orders then that this court transfers this matter to Lamu. That is.
Forget about everything else. Forget about everything else. I'm just interested in prayer number B. Not C, not D, just B.
For the joinder.
Yes. They are the registered owners of those parcels of land.
Yes, my lord. I think, my lord, when you look at the joinder, for example, the ones that want to be enjoined as 4th and 5th respondent, my lord, if a party wants to be joined as respondents, my lord, he can file his suit and then the court can consolidate and make that determination. If therefore, if they are interested party, my lord,
yes,
then the court at times can do that. But as respondents, then, my lord, that's where I think the opponent comes in.
So you'd want another court, or perhaps this court, to hear and determine another application, a miscellaneous application, just to bring them to myself after having had a petition filed before? Wouldn't that be using judicial time when we can just...
My lord, they can be joined as interested party, but not as respondents. If my colleague makes that his application be, and maybe an amendment to that, to be interested party.
This is what I'm minded to do. I will give you all a further mention.
Yes, my lord.
Councillor Amanya, you've indicated that there is a property you wish to add. I will not say anything more as to that. Your counsel, you know what you will need to do. What I will say to all parties, perhaps it will not touch so much on the second and third and the first respondent. Let us try and neaten the progression of this matter. So I'll give you a near mention. I'll not take you to February, I'll not take you to March. I'll give you a date once we've resumed. And what I would like to see is very, very clear directions. I would prefer that we have an expedited hearing rather than getting bogged down in interlocutory matters on joinder. Is that fair enough, Mr. Kibunja?
I believe, my lord, that will be a fair course of action, which means that I'll have been admitted as an interested party. Rather, my clients will be in the proceedings.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying, and I believe you're the most senior, you can buy a cup of tea, and they can be a very, very good discussion. I do have powers to summarily add, but as Mr. Amanya is likely to say, can I add respondents? Perhaps I can, perhaps I can't.
You're not
My lord,
clarify.
and Mr. Amanya is in Nairobi, and he'll never see me in Nairobi. He doesn't come to Malindi. So there's no likelihood of us having a cup of coffee.
That can be digital. It can be digital chai.
There is digital coffee.
Yes, they can be digital chai. I will give you what's the earliest we have in January. Immediately after we come back. No. Immediately after we come back. I'm trying to wrestle with my boss as to what date I can give you. No, 16 is fair.
I have consulted with my senior.
Yes.
And I have just seen the application. I have just seen the application that we're seeking to be enjoined respondents. For clarification, my lord, we would be seeking leave to amend so that we can be able to amend it to be enjoined as interested parties, to save the cost time and to save everyone's time.
Sorry, Ms. Makina. That simply underscores why everyone needs to go have a cup of tea, coffee, digital or physical. Agree with yourselves, because the best way for council on behalf of their parties under the instruction to have agreed, you come back to me on 16th of January. Is it 16th? Yes, I'm proposing 16th of January, immediately resume from, you either have agreed or persons have filed whatever applications they need to file. Some I can deal with during recess, others I will not be able to deal with during recess because of their nature. On the 16th, we then have very clear direction. So, Ms. Makina, if you want to amend, if you want to discuss with your colleagues, they will reach out and you can all do that before the 16th. Is that fair enough?
We are not started, my lord.
Is 16th convenient?
It's quite fine by me.
That's convenient.
My lord, the same is convenient.
Thank
As
you.
well.
I always like, my lord, I always fear the day when the court is coming from recess. I always like few days after recess.
It will be my second recess.
Yeah, my lord,
I
always
come back from recess in a very good mood.
yeah, my lord, yeah.
I'll say nothing else. I'll just say further mention on 6th of January 2025. So council, please use your best
My lord,
endeavors.
there were interim orders.
I believe the way I framed those interim orders is pending hearing and determination of the application. We have not heard or determined it, so they would still be enforced.
We are most obliged, my lord.
So please use your best efforts, earnest endeavors, so that when we return on the 16th, we have a clearer direction.
I hope to call
Thank you, all of you.
I hope to call my learned senior, Mr. Kibunja, when we meet for purposes of his payment for coffee.
Yeah, but Councillor Manya, I believe your senior, Mr. Kibunja, said that you don't practice in Malindi. I fully expected you to say, well, I'll hop on a plane on Senior Kibunja's tab to go have my coffee at his convenience.
I can host it.
Thank you, my Lord. Wish you well, my Lord. Wish you a Merry Christmas, my colleague.
All right, thank you.
I can host Mr. Manya.
Have a good day.
Yeah. Very good, my Lord, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too. Yes, there's a hand up.
Yes, my lord. I'm sorry to interrupt your course list,
Yes.
but there is a direction you made regarding the commercial matters, which
Yes.
had been scheduled for judgment today. I
Yes.
noticed that the issue on the court CTS is that the dates for today were not given, are not indicated on the CTS.
Yes.
And perhaps if you could just clarify the direction as to when those judgments will be delivered. My name is Ahabi.
Yes. Now, Councillor Habi, I recall you from the previous times you've appeared before me in those matters. This is the position that we take for accountability and transparency. If a matter is not listed, you do not call it out, even if you know, and I have the file with me, I can confirm it's supposed to come up today. But for accountability and transparency, we don't do that. We give another date on CTS, a near date.
Okay.
So I will arrange for that to be done. I had a similar experience yesterday. For some reason, all my commercial matters, I believe all my commercial matters have not been listed. Do not worry too much. It is written, it is available, the file is here. I'll give you a near date.
Okay, thank you very much, my lord.
Thank you, Councillor.
If it's not before the holidays, happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too, if I will not give you a date before recess.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. There's one ruling, just call them out so I can record. Yeah, I'll just write you. Big file.
E46924, Honorable Kaira Mugaza was of the Senate of Kenya.
Yes, I can. Who's in that matter?
Bishop.
Now, this matter should be for open court. I will be proceeding to open court immediately after this. So presumably, counsel are in open court. The next matter.
Sorry about that. My name is Lawi. I'm in this matter.
Yes.
That you have just called out.
Yes.
For the first interested party.
Yes, Councillor, you should be in open court.
Yes. So we were advised to log in so that we get the time indication.
Okay. It's 11:44, so we'll be going down at noon. Court one.
We should then noon. Then we should then make our way to court, my lord.
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you.
The next.
Petition E464-2024, William Maga Masengo and others versus National Assembly.
Who's in this matter?
My lord, that matter, my lord, my name is Kenda. I appear in brief for Wangari for the interested party.
Mr.
Kenda, my lord.
Mr. Kenda, holding brief for Miss
Wangari.
For the interested party?
Yes, my lord.
Hello, there's some background noise.
Yes, let me just mute. Yes.
Good morning, my lords. My name is Bwire. I'm on record for the petitioners.
Your Lordship, my name is Ashley. I appear for the fifth respondent.
The fifth respondent. Anyone else?
And my lord, Mr. Psiror, I hold brief for Mr. Chabala for the second respondent, that is Kerry.
Holding brief for Mr. Chabala. for the second respondent, Kerry. Anyone else? So this matter was coming up for ruling today. The ruling is not ready, though I would say it is 80-90% done. If we did not have recess, I would deliver it next week. I will propose to deliver it on the first day I come back from recess, 16th of January. My apologies, I've had quite a number of rulings to give and judgments, so 16th of January. That is the day I come back.
My Lord, we were hoping to have it earlier, given that we had also deferred it the last time. Owing to the conservatory orders, my client is under immense pressure because the goods are still lying.
Yes, Ms. Ashley, I fully understand, and my apologies. This is the challenge of workload. In a few minutes, I'll be delivering a 35-page ruling in one matter. After that, probably at 2:30, I'll be doing all my judgments. I really hoped to have completed it. I'm deep into the analysis. So I beg your understanding. It is better for me to deliver it on the 16th of January, where you get a very, very good quality decision. I do appreciate, Ms. Ashley, your client's position. I was just not able to reach it, with my apologies. Yes, Mr. Kenda.
Very well, Your Lordship. Very well, Your Lordship. You can have the 16th of January. We are much obliged.
The court, I have to give the reason for accountability. Court, due to the work pressure on the judge has not been able to finalize the ruling on the two applications, the same being almost ready, will be delivered immediately after recess on 16th of January 2025 at 9:30 a.m., not 10:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Do I have a long list? Yes. Oh, sorry, it has to be 10:30 a.m. You know, when you think you're a judge and you have a lot of power, the most powerful person is my court assistant. She has said 10:30. So we will give it on the 16th of January at 10:30 a.m. Once more, my sincere apologies. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Much obliged, Your Lordship. Have a good day.
My Lord, I've heard you say you are delivering your judgments at 2:30. Does that include the Nyeri appeal? I have a Nyeri appeal.
Yes, I'm proceeding to open court counsel. I will be dealing with a fairly long ruling that I will have to read in full. Thereafter, there may be issues arising. I don't want to keep counsel logged in. I presumed I would be able to do all my judgments before then. So please log in at 2:30 and I'll deliver anything that I have not delivered, or which I have not given another date. Sorry, counsel, just to confirm.
Yes, mine is a Nyeri appeal, number 19 of 2020. I got notification from the court.
This sounds familiar. Sorry, I don't have they've already started moving my things to physical court, but that sounds familiar. Yes, I put it aside one time because the file had inadvertently been taken back to Nyeri.
Yes.
Yes, so it's ready. It will be delivered at 2:30.
Thank you.
So I'll just type into the chat function. Any civil judgments pending today will be delivered at p.m. The court is proceeding to open court from noon to 2 p.m. Yes, there's a hand up from Ngethe. Yes, Ngethe?
Yes, Your Lordship, just a clarification. For the commercial cause list, you said that you are going to issue us with notices for the judgments?
Do you have a cause list for today where it's on it? I just want
No, it's not there, Your Lordship.
Yeah, so the system simply didn't pick any of my commercial dates, and they are fixed. So let me explain just so that you understand what happens. Immediately after an appearance, we load up the date. But for some reason, while we can see it, it's not been picked up. So we will give a fresh date in CTS. If I have space, it will be on Friday this week. But in any case, you will just see it on your CTS. My apologies once more.
Thank you, Your Lordship. We understand.
Thank you, Mr. Ngethe. Have a good day. So I'm proceeding to, yes, there's another hand up. Yes, how may I assist you before I proceed to open court? I can see a hand up from, sorry, I can't pronounce that, Sunku. Let me just put your hand down. Anyone else? Okay. Any other matter arising before I proceed to open court? No other matter. Right. Thank you. So I'll be proceeding to open court. Good morning.
From Kisumu maximum, we had one matter before your honorable court.
Yes. Is it a ruling?
Hearing. Hearing your.
A hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, that cannot be the case. I was on service week in Sumu. I did not give any hearing dates.
No, Your Honor, not for the one for the service week.
Yes.
It's a case that was registered in MILIMANI High Court.
Sorry. Just give me the number, please, or the name of the person.
E139.
E139, Your Honor.
Yes, what is the name of the appellant?
Joseph Ochieng.
Joseph Ochieng. Just give me a moment. Sorry, I had to quickly stop my assistant from returning the file. The Joseph Ochieng matter, Mr. Odanga, counsel for the applicant, appeared, and Mr. Makori was the respondent. Do you have the applicant, the appellant in person, Joseph Ochieng? Please switch on your camera so I can see you. Joseph Ochieng?
He is present.
Sorry, I can't. Okay, it's all right. I will trust that he's there. Bwana Ochieng, habari yako? Uko salama?
Yes.
Okay, wakili wako alikuwa mbele yangu leo asubuhi na kesi yako ilisikilizwa. Zile written submission ambazo alikuwa ameziweka alizielezea, na pia nikasikiliza ODPP kwa ufupi, alafu nikasema nitatoa uamuzi wangu, na uamuzi nitautoa tarehe 13
mbere ya muturire ikwebagira kuri na kathi mwanya ya wanene gukora na ginya kwa
2025. Okay. Umenielewa? 13 February 2025. Only E139 of 2023.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, tulikuita lakini hukuitika, lakini wakili wako alikuwa, so usiwe na hofu, itatoa uamuzi tarehe 13 mwezi wa Februari mwaka ujao. Asante sana.
Have a nice day, Your
You too. Have a good day. So if there's nothing else, I'll now be proceeding to
indulgence, Your Honor. Ms. Waithera.
Yes, Ms. Waithera.
Your Honor, I had a judgment that was coming up today. I am not sure if you've given out your directions on judgment.
Yes, I've put in the chat. Unfortunately, my list has run long. That's not true. Has run long, so I was not able to deliver them at 10:30. I have given time allocation previously for physical hearing and delivery of a ruling at noon. So I will be resuming at 2:30. All judgments, yes, at 2:30. They'll be delivered within the day, 2:30.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Most obliged.
Thank you, Ms. Waithera. Have a good day.
Good day, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good day to you too.
Kaka naruare ada mwangacha kakana
Tengaya nego itu.
Dati tanucu.
Tengaya
tadi ini. Kata jere. Tunggu enggak?
Ini kabisa.
Lain lo kira we. Lain lo kira.